ads are done, so now let's head on over. Okay, let me make sure everything is working well. That's good, that's good. Okay. So hello to all my starlights and to all those who have wandered in. Hello. My name is Atomi, and today we're going to be doing some more Final Fantasy XIV. Just to continue where we left off, even though I really hate that I have to do the rest of the Weaver's quest today, but we'll get through that when we get there. Storyline first. I learned the hard way. Storyline first. Alright, so everything is good. Audio is working well. Make sure, yes. Okay, that's good. Let's bring up the game and let's get started. Okay, so now we have to do the main quest Yugi's game. Oh my goodness, so many quests. I'll have to come through here and do all the plus quests. In the quicksand, okay. Okay, I think I missed it. Okay, need to go a bit further. As we speak, the Domans prepared for departure at Vesper Bay, where from they will be transported by carriage to Ul'dah. That said, has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Blech. They told me I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whoever must needs be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hozan when you arrive. As Lady Yugi tells it, he has been designated as the leader of the first group. Okay. To Horizon. Because I can fly now. And up we go. Bummer. Greetings. Alphanote informed me that a scion would be arriving to help with the preparations. I am honored to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. I knew from the glance of what manner of woman you were. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but I might trouble you to round up the children that have been given into my care. They are most adept at staying hidden from sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son, Yozan. He can tell you more. Hello there. I'm Yozan, son of Hosen. Will you be coming with us to Ulda? I hear we're traveling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer, giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but... What's that? You're looking for the others. Don't worry, I've already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide and seek. 3 players are still in hiding. And since Lady Yugi told us to take it real seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them all in no time. Okay, 3 kids. Number 1. Hey, you're not Yozan. Who are you? I'm Koharu. Hikami Mikado, eh? I didn't know anyone else was... Wait a minute, you're one of those, stallions, aren't you? No, scions. Then you must know Lady Yugiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Oh, right, it's about time to go. Nice meeting you, Hitomi Mikado. Stallions. Someone's hiding behind the carriage. Interesting. Are you playing? Ah, no fair. Yosen didn't say anything about adults. Huh? We're getting right in a horse-bird carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary, but if Yosen says it's safe, I'll go. One more. The Domans? Yes, it is. We are about to take them to more Doa. Bleh. I just need to find one more kid. Aha! Figured if it wasn't low, it'd be high. How'd you find me? Bah, I guess I need to practice more. Or maybe you're just good at this. I mean, the Garleans didn't find me. Okay. Speak with Hosen. Okay, that's the dad. Wonderful. All the children are counted. Hide and seek? I see that you are curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Yugiri thought it best that the children know what to do in case the Garleans found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing that they are prepared. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at the regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father Home, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Koharu, whom I believe you've already met. Though I understand the road to Ulda is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you would agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you are ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Okay, now to find the coachman. Eager to be off, are you? Aye, well, I was meaning to have a word with you about that. Runner from the Blade says we might have a problem. A fierce-looking beastie's been sighted south of the bridge to Hammerley. Might be as someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course, but I don't pay to gamble in this business. Now, I know you can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot is another story. So I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around. Make sure the area's safe. And if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the way's cleared, come meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the road's there's safe. So I reckon we can make it that far on our own, assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. Okay. Whee! Alright, what's out here? Oh, you. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word, eh? Ha. Well found, madam. Well found. Fought. If only I'd been in better health. I should have been proud to stand at your side. Had my son no mind, he forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. Hmm. Be as it may, I cannot but help but envy you. We had all been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill. Had we been able to call on heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Yugi's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they know full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, and the promise of a better life. All this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, father. To she who has given everything, we shall give our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. Oh, what do the kids want? Yosen, I think you just knocked over your grandpa. Hey, Miss Satomi, Koharu and I wanted to know why you became an adventurer. Uh, I don't know if any of these have any real choices. Also, what the hey is up with my phone? Let me see if I reload this. It's acting fuzzy. Sorry, I'm going to get back into it, I swear. And I also don't know what I'm going to say to this. Hmm. Okay. Doop, doop. Okay, there we go. Now my phone's acting correctly. Good. Okay. To go whither the wild rose blooms. Why not? You like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now. Excuse me, Miss Atomi. I've got a question. What's Revenant Toll like? Is it pretty? Is it stone's throw away from an Imperial castrum? Yeah, I doubt she wants to hear that. I mean, it is home to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Oh, so you live there with your friends. That means you'll always be there to protect us. Enough, Haru. It's my turn again. Miss Toei, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Train every day. Ah, so my father was right. How do you do it then? Come on, tell me, and don't leave anything out. All right. That's enough questions from Miss Atomi. That's not fair. Why does Yozan get to ask two questions? I don't know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more, please. Do you think I can become an adventurer like you one day? Aw. Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice, Miss Atomi. I won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer too. When we get to Revenant's Toll, let's make it an adventurers guild for dolmens. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Miss Satomi and Lady Yugiri. Yeah, just like Miss Satomi and Lady Yugiri. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Okay, we gotta go to the quicksand. I'm like, why am I going all the way? I know how to get there. I knew I was going the wrong way. Ah, Hitomi. I take it the first group has arrived? Excellent. Hmm? Is there aught else? No, no. I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Yugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll, Fort Worth. It is past time Lady Yugiri met with the guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thonlin which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Dolmen delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak first with Slefborn upon your arrival. He is the one with whom the Dolmens will be working with most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Yugiri to Menphilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting ties should stand with the Dolmens in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, Hitomi. So I can go straight to Revenant's Toll. Okay. And this must be the esteemed Lady Yugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the Toll. I hope you do not find our dearth of fineries off-putting. Poor though we may seem, we are a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed do not end to it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Slifborn. Slafborn? You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all new arrivals. And need not bow your head or call me master either. We are both frontier hands, as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slafborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. 7 hells, tell me, why are you wasting time with me? See them to the rising stones. Of course, I went all the way in here and didn't speak to Yukiri. Whoopsie! I thought the whole thing was to take her to Menphilia. I'm sorry, Yugiri. I just kind of went on autopilot there. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you in the rising stones anon. Okay. Now I can speak with Menphilia. I'm back. I actually remember what I need to do this time. There's no use. Our attempts to read the students of Baldesion continue to be met with failure. Uriger has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. How fare the Dolmens? I am given to understand you are kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unsolved? I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it is within our power to help them. Lady Yugiri is here? Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. We have no objection. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases us beyond words, my lady, but are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant's Toll cannot accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it has been a pleasure, Antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave, as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slaftborn Lady Yugiri, Tomi. Oh goody, add. Good, I can take a second to get a sip of tea. Jeez. Alright, that should be over in just a few seconds, so we should be able to get back to it. Lamin and I will make all the necessary preparations to ensure that our Dolmen friends feel as at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit that I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Each solo should be returning anon with a report from a field. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Serpent Reavers? What now?
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Ugh.
So now keywords activated?
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not?
Yep.
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks. but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the Echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Of course.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Okay, so we're about to take on Leviathan. Fun. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that the eventuality is inevitable. Yet so long as there is even a chance that the primal's return might be prevented, we must need bend all our efforts toward achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Limits and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share. Okay. To Limsa. Oh, it's in the lower decks? It's normally up here. Mad room. Where the hell? Uh... To the right. You are expected. Pray take this lift to the command room. Hello, Admiral. Welcome, friends. I take it Ishtal has appraised you of the situation. Let us waste no time, then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin have not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I'm not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if, gods forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, as much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Minfilia, I'm given to understand you mean to accompany your soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would like to see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I'm not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require. But precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Tell me, Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagin movements with the Sapsa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be appraised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falk Breda has charge of the garrison. Camp Skull Valley. Is that someplace I have? No? Haleport. I love being able to fly. Hello, Thancred. Nope. I've been expecting you, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. As you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the Sapsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe the likes of this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. Something just went in my eye. Okay, I think I'm good. And yet their return is long overdue. Their return is long overdue, gosh dang. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it is too much to ask, I would have you aid us in their search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsa all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to tend to those who may have been wounded. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, ask that you recover their bodies. By no means venture too deep into enemy territory, however. We can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. Aha. Help. Somebody, of all the times to forget the restorative. Ugh. Here, dude. Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to Serpent's Tongue, I am certain of it. I can make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you. I'll get rid of this guy first. Don't need him coming up whenever I gotta do this. Okay, these are 2. I think you said there were 4? So there are 2 that are missing. Okay, we're just going back. Okay. returned. Thank the navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? Dear gods, these wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does their savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they've gone too far. I dread to think what may have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Okay, let me look at something real quick. I have this pulled up. Mm, let's see. So we're on Gifted of Eternity. Okay, I think we have a lot more to go. So I think I'm going to stop it here for tonight with the storyline, just because I wanted to make sure I wasn't getting into a long, I wasn't getting right into the battle with Leviathan. Hey, another unicorn! I wasn't getting into the battle with Leviathan right before, so what we will do is we shall go back to Ul'dah. I am debating on benching this quest until later on, but I know it will be forever on the back of my mind that I have not done this quest yet, so I might as well. After this one, I'm going on to Goldsmith and whatever else. I'm going to Limsa. Because after this, I don't want anything to do with Weaver for a while. So first things first, wait, did I even get all the items I need for this quest? I don't think I did. I looked at it. But I think I was so done with it last night that I didn't even try to do anything more. Yeah, I don't have any Electrum. So, that's the first thing. I need to get some Electrum. I think I have everything else. I just need Electrum. Actually, let me pull out my notes. I had to make notes last night. Okay, then. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to find out whatever the hell a snurble is. So, let's go to the market and see if maybe the Snurble is actually on the market. I doubt it, because the app Holly wasn't either. I need to make Natron as well. Okay. So there's the Tufts, and someone actually has some. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. I just need one, but I need 5 of them, so that'll at least give me as many as I need. Also, what do I need to make Natron? I need... remember that one. Natron was low, I think. Ah. Effervescent water and rock salt. Okay, I have the rock salt. I need the effervescent water. And I may want to get a bit more rock salt anyways, just to make sure. So... actually, as usual, I'm not going to try and spell effervescent, because I know I'm probably going to mess that up. Why not? And then... rock salt. I'll go ahead and take this one, just because it'll have a little bit extra for me. Okay, now that I have all the ingredients... I'm gonna go to an area where I know it's not gonna be that noisy. Which is gonna be the Weaver's Guild, because not too many people are in the Weaver's Guild. Okay. Okay, so we got an ad, so I guess really I need to figure out... So, since I need 5 felt and it's 1 natron, that means I need to make 5 natrons. And 3 electrum. I didn't get the electrum, did I? I did not get the electrum. After all that, I did not get the electrum. Of course. Electrum, okay. Electrum ore. I'll take that. Okay, now I have everything. Okay, so basically I'll make my smaller components and then I'll work on making the main items. So first things first, let's go into Alchemist first. And make this natron. I need to make 5 natron. Which means I gotta do this 5 times, because I want to have high quality stuff. Okay. Before I do this another few times, make sure I had a few other things I could have upgraded, okay? Now that everything's upgraded, do this again. Okay, so that's 2. Yes, okay, so 2, I need 3 more. Okay, so that's 4, I think. So 1 more ought to do it. Alright, now if I did that correctly, I should have 5 high-quality Natron. Okay. So next, I'll go to Goldsmith. Nope, Goldsmith. Okay. And let's see if I can get this Electrum out of the way. I'm level 38. Oh, this is going to be painful. Okay, let's see how we do. Okay, it doesn't have to be high quality, I just need 3 Electrum ingots for these. I can work around the high qualityness. Hopefully. Alright, and 1 more. Alright, that's the 3 Electrum ingots, I believe? Yes. So I've got the Electrum ingots, I've got the Latron, I've got the Snurble Tufts. I just need to make the felts and the cloth. And make sure I have enough wool and linen yarn. And then we should be good for this. Okay, so back to Weaver. And let's see. I need 4 woolen yarn. And 1 cloth, which is 2 yarns, so 6 yarns. So I need to do this 3 times. Okay, I think 1 more time and I'll have enough woolen yarn. Okay, that should be enough woolen yarn. Now, I need to make some linen yarn, which is probably right here. I just need 1, 2, 3. So doing this twice will give me enough. Okay, so I have enough yarn now. Linen and wool yarn. I need to make 1 woolen cloth. Okay, I just needed 1 woolen cloth, and now I've got to make the felt. Okay. Just need to do this 4 more times. Oh, fun. So how's everyone else's Friday night? Hopefully going better than mine. Because this is insanity. The only reason this is going so well is because I am hyper-focusing on making this correctly. Because if I mess this up even once, I am going to be pissed at myself. Alright, last one. Alright, and if I did this correctly, I should have every single thing I need to do this quest. So, where the heck are the things again? Patrician, here we go. So, we'll start with the Patrician's bottoms. We have the undyed felt, the undyed woolen cloth, the woolen yarn, the linen yarn, and the electrum. Okay. Okay. Now, focus on the quality. Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to redo this frickin'... Okay, 47. I doubt this is gonna be... Thank God it's high quality! Ooh. Oh, I almost threw my controller, which would not be good. Why is this one plus? Silkworm cocoon, oh. But now that we've gotten the bottoms, we need the wedge cap. Which is 2 felt, 1 yarn, and 1 ingot. Okay. Now hope that we have better luck with the quality. Okay, this one will have to be redone. Yep. Okay, the wedge cap I'll have to redo. Let's see if I can get the coatee at least. Okay, the coatee and the wedge cap I have to do over. Okay. So this one is done. So I still need 2 ingots and 4 felt. I don't need wool yarn, wool cloth. I need 3 wool yarn and 2 linen. Which means I need to make 4 more natron, of course. Okay. Alright, let's start from the top then, shall we? Alchemists! Natron. I think 1 more ought to do it. Alright, so now I should have 4 natron, okay? Those I'll sell later. So I have the natron. I need to go goldsmith. And make the electrum ingots. I only need 2 of them, okay? Alright, so now back to Weaver. So all I need to make now is the felt cloth. Oh, I need to make the yarn. So let's go to the linen first. Okay, I just needed 2 linen yarn, which is, well, that's what that gave me. So now I need to make 3 woolen, so that just means I do this twice. Okay, so that should be all the yarn I need. Now I just need to make the felt. And I need 4 felt. Okay. Two. All right, so that's all the felt I need. Now, back to it. We got the bottom, we need the wedge cap first. So, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Okay, got the wedge cap now. Good. I just need the freaking goatee. If I have to go through that again, Jesus. Okay, 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay. It gave it to me. Oh, thank God. Oh my goodness. Okay, Rose, you better be happy about this. Your garments are ready, good sir. Allow me to assist you. Gods almighty, is this really me? It may be so bold, this is quite possibly our finest work yet. And an ad break, okay. Okay. Okay, so after this, I probably won't need my notes because I am not doing another Weaver quest for a while. Holy crap. Weaver can sit on the back burner until I get finally around to it. But I'm gonna wait till the ad is finished so no one misses anything, even though it's just dialogue. Eh. Less than 30 seconds on ads. So we should be back in pretty soon. Actually, let me take this moment to do a quick stretch, because I need to get the blood pumping. Okay. And we're back to it. Okay. I feel like I'm someone else, like a prince at a fancy ball, or... Sir, I have known princess. I am pleased to say that you are nothing like they. Big Rose, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I think I'm finally ready to see Kokomo. Ah yes, about that. I would advise you make haste. I suspect Mamojaru will make his intentions known ere long. What? Are you sure? I cannot say for certain, but a little bird tells me that Mamojaru and Kokomo are present at the Gold Court. An ideal location for a romantic proposal, wouldn't you agree? I gotta hurry while there's still time. Thanks, Big Rose. Tommy, be a dear and follow him. I would very much like to know how this all plays out. Oh, so I'm the gossip monger, apparently. Actually, if I just keep going down this way, it should be right up ahead. Yep. And that you'd had the gall to say I knew nothing about business. To which I replied, of course I don't. Why bother when you know the men who own the... When I speak to you, I expect your full attention. I'll teach you how to behave, woman. No, don't! How dare you raise your hand against a lady? Kokomo, are you alright? Do I know you, sir? It's me, Kokomo, Flawaruka. I made a few deliveries to your father's shop. Not recently, I suppose, but... Oh, Ruka? But why are you here? And why do you dress like that? For you, Kokomo, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. I don't know who you are, but you will turn around and face me right this... You have made a powerful enemy today, my friend. Aww. I've never seen someone stand up to Mama Jaru like that before. I suppose they lacked the proper motivation. I was hoping you would visit again, but then you kept wearing such strange outfits. Promise me you won't do that again. As you wish. All right, Rose, I got your gossip. Ah, Hitomi, tell me everything. I would have liked to have seen that. Hmm? How did I learn of Mama Jaru's plans, you ask? Well, from the man himself, of course. He's not the sort to keep his grand designs private. Do not misunderstand. I am not some rank sentimentalist. I have acted only in my capacity as a weaver to help a client, just as you have. As for our young couple, well, to be frank, calling them a couple is a tad premature. Baba Y will doubtlessly have objections given Wawaruka's modest origins. Nevertheless, I think our young gentleman has finally found the courage to stand up for himself. You should be proud. This could be the beginning of a beautiful relationship, one which would owe much to your skill. Well done, Mistress Mikado. Well done indeed. Thank freaking... For the dawn. Okay, so I'm now officially done with the Weaver quest for right now. Thank goodness. Because holy crap, I don't think I could have done that again. Alright, so finally, Goldsmith. Let's go see Serendipity. So sorry, please don't. Oh, it's only you, Hitomi. For a moment there, I had thought my heart was about to fail me. I thought the angry miner had returned. Gigi wasn't pleased with the ore the miner brought in, you see? And he made this sentiment clear, in the only way he knows how. There was mention of the miner's mother and an aldegoat. Never mind that. I have an urgent task for you. We've just received an order for a prodigious quantity of copper rings, and I'd like you to handle it. Now this is an honest-to-God's commission, Hitomi. You'll have to satisfy a paying customer, not just your kind and lovely guildmaster. But I believe that you can do more than simply satisfy. Now the customer's waiting, so you best get started on those copper rings. When they are ready, come and show them to me just for good measure. Okay, I need 12 copper rings. Okay. Let's see where those are. Can't be too far down. Or too far up. Copper ingot and ragstone. Okay. So how many? Huh. 1 and 1. Oh my goodness. Ah. I am so sorry. My something just happened with my throat there for a second. Eh. Okay, so since it's 1 and 1, I just need to make 11 of each. 11 ragstones and 11 ingots. So let's get started on the ingots. Actually, I'll do this. Because there's no mention of quality, so... Whew. Okay, now the ragstones. Oh. Okay, fine. Do they have ragstone here? I would hope so. Ragstone, here we go. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Now. Oh. Okay, I thought I'd already crafted this, but okay. Why did it not... These are all copper rings. Okay, why is it not? Oh my goodness, it's this one. Eh. Okay, so I messed that up because I was looking for Swan. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I can sell those later. And now I need to make 11 more ingots. How many ingots do I have? I have 2. So 9. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, serendipity, I misunderstood, but here you go. Copper rings. I've seen worse. Oh, Gigi, must you always be so... Wait a minute, did you just say you've seen worse? You're telling me that's as good as a compliment coming from him. I mean, when you consider what a scathing critic he usually is, perhaps the fact that he's not saying anything more insulting is a sign he likes it? After all, he's called your previous works utter garbage and an affront to the gods themselves. I have expected him to call these rings abysmal failures. Oh, I probably should take this opportunity to teach you a thing or two about what you made. Copper rings are rings made of copper. They can be used to make chains or chainmail. You probably already knew all that. Anyway, Hitomi, I would like you to deliver these rings to the client personally. I would handle it myself, but I believe it's very important that you learn how to deal with customers firsthand. The client is the Sultan's ward named Robert, who should be waiting outside the guild right now. I told him he could wait outside, but he said he didn't want to distract the goldsmiths. Wait inside, but he didn't want to distract the goldsmiths at the work. Nor that I would mind a distraction like that. Okay. You're a goldsmith, aren't you? Did Mistress Serendipity send you? Yep, here you go. Yes, these shall serve nicely. Keeping the Sultana from harm is perilous business, you see. And we Sultan Sworn can never have enough supplies to keep our equipment in serviceable condition. You may inform Serendipity that she can expect full payment soon, and that I send her my fondest regards. Okay. How did it go, Hitomi? What did you say about me? I mean, about your work. Oh, anyway, seeing how well your first commission went, I have high hopes for those to come. In fact, why don't you speak with Eustace down at the quicksand and see what work is available for a goldsmith? Yes, I believe you're quite ready to handle commissions independent from of my supervision. Take yourself to the Adventurers Guild and try to taking on a task or two. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna go and sell all these copper rings that I made in error. And then come back and do some more quests. Okay, everything else should be good. Alright, back to the guild. You would not believe what just happened to me. Gigi touched my bottom. I was assisting one of my goldsmiths when he reached out and grabbed it without warning. His call to say that my bottom lacks sufficient shape and tone. I feel so violated and insulted. I'm glad Robert wasn't here to... Reminds me, Robert was back again with another commission. This time he wants a pair of fang earrings and a brass gorget made. And not just by any goldsmith, mind you. He specifically requested the artisan who crafted the copper rings. That's you, Hitomi. You must be really impressed by your work. When the accessories are ready, pray present them for my inspection. I want to ensure that Robert's completely satisfied. Okay then. So I need to make fang earrings. I need brass ingot, bat fang, hard leather. Okay, I just need to make the brass ingot. And what was it? A brass gorget, which is right here. So I need 3 brass ingots, okay? Alright. How are the earrings of the Gorget coming along? I don't want to keep Robert waiting. Impressive work, Hitomi. You clearly have an affinity for brass. The fine touches on those earrings in particular are... Fang's brass is present. This presents a dilemma. I should not like these items, but they feel fresh. Your numerous mistakes, when taken together, give them endearing quality. I am reminded of serendipity, her eager bosom and untoned buttocks are. Gigi, I'll have you know that my bosom is quite ample and my bottom is as firm as can be. I simply don't wear clothing that... Wait, that's nothing to do with anything. I refuse to be part of the debate over my own body parts. We were talking about the earrings and gorget you made, Hitomi. Both called for brass, which is more useful than you may realize. While it isn't the fanciest metal around, it can be made to resemble gold in appearance if shaped and polished well. And despite Gigi's comments, I believe you have done an excellent job. Robert will doubtlessly agree. Since you requested that you make these items, I suppose you should be the one to deliver them. Ah, you'll find him outside as before. Good to see you again, Hitomi. I take the earrings and gorget already? By the gods, the craftsmanship is exquisite. This isn't gear to be worn, but art to be admired. It's a little wonder that Serendipity was named Guildmaster at such a young age. She's a woman of incomparable talent. And a rare beauty besides. What? That was you who crafted these? Well now, this is an unexpected development. I will have to keep my eye on both of you and your lovely Guildmaster. My thanks, Hitomi. Boing. You thought it was my handiwork? I don't know what to say. For a customer to mistake your work for mine speaks of your growth as a goldsmith. At the rate you're improving, I can only imagine what customers will be saying about you years from now. Nope, nope. Eh. Okay. Tell me, oh gods, you should have seen it. It was glorious. A golden brown apple tart, freshly baked by Bismarck trained chef. I was saving it for an afternoon snack, but the moment I had my back turned, I turned my back. That little terror ate it. Gigi ate it. Mammoths can't even taste food. And then he had the nerve to criticize my diet, saying it would lead to further deviation from the conventional standards of beauty. Gods, I just... Pardon my outbursts. That's not why you're here. Keeping your skills sharp, I trust. You know, it occurs to me that the past 2 tasks I gave you weren't proper lessons. How about I teach you something new? What do you know about materia? Wait, you don't answer that. Even if you're familiar with it, 'tis my duty as Guildmaster to instruct you in its applications to our craft. So let's review the basics. Materia are special crystals that you can use to enhance the properties of items. Now, attaching these crystals requires an artisan's touch. So for this lesson, I want you to attach materia to an item. Not an item, mind you, but a staghorn staff, which I would have you craft yourself. This particular staff may prove difficult to construct, but only because the requisite horns must be cut from antelopes, which are not native to Thanalan. If you wish to purchase some, you might have some luck searching over at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. If that doesn't yield what you seek, a trip to Gridania may be in order. There are numerous types of materia out there, but it's entirely up to you what you use. I'm only concerned with your ability to attach it, after all. Oh, and I almost forgot the most important part. If all this talk of materia makes absolutely no sense, you should go to Central Thanalan and search for Master Mudamix himself. Though, to be honest, I don't understand a word he said. And add, so I will stop briefly till the ad is over with. Oh no, I'm out of tea. Meh. That sucks. Eh. Ugh. Flex the fingies. They're getting cramped. Hey, less than 20. Okay. And we should be back. No question, splendid. Off you go, Hitomi. Okay, so I gotta make a staghorn staff. Let's see. Where is that? I have all of it. Okay, then. So let's make the staff, and then I'll buy a materia if I don't have any on me. Okay, now I just need to go to the Sapphire Exchange and either purchase or just meld some materia. I think I might need to purchase because I don't think I have anything else on me. Let's see. Okay. So, materia. It's a thaumaturge weapon. Haha, okay. Actually, doesn't someone around here sell that? I think it was him. No. I could have sworn someone had materia. Mm. Okay. Let me look down here before I go buying a something very expensive. Dark matter. It's a catalyst, not a materia, so can't use that. Oh, this is the mender. Arms merchant, okay. So, no materia that I can grab, so back to the market board. How goes your endeavor to attach materia, Hitomi? Here you go. The crystallized essence of past experience, so easily inherited. This is all rather silly. Would it not be more simple to attach materia directly to self? Gigi would be glad to try inserting crystals into Greenhorn's skull. Oh, gee, thanks. No, bad Gigi, that's not how materia works. Oh, please don't misunderstand him, Hitomi. I'm certain that he means well. As for your stuff, it's very well made, and the materia is perfectly melded. Nicely done. Perhaps you're wondering who would prefer a staff with a headpiece of bone over one studded with jewels? Well, the thaumaturgists favor such equipment. Fangs and horns are the weapons of beasts, used to kill and defend. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I felt like I had a sneeze. Few materials are better suited than these for channeling the dark arts, or so I understand. I'm the furthest thing there is from a trained thaumaturge, but even I can sense the arcane magics residing within this staff. Anyway, I trust you have learned something today about the importance of searching the markets and about how to handle materia. I hope this knowledge serves you well in your future endeavors. As long as Gigi doesn't put anything in my skull, we're fine. Well, tell me, I was just hoping you would come by. You see, something's happened to Gigi. Recently, he started acting strangely. Aye, even by his usual standards. Anyway, I believe I've determined the cause. It's quite complicated, but to put it simply, he's breaking down. I can handle the repairs, but I need to count on you for something. I need you to make an ingot of silver. Not any ingot of silver, mind you, but a high-quality one. It may seem daunting, but I have every confidence you can handle the task. Dang, I don't already have one? I have a bunch of stuff in there. Okay, silver. Where is my silver? Silver ingot. Okie-doke. Alrighty. Please bring me the silver as soon as it's ready. This is perfect, Tommy. I can fix Gigi with this, I'm sure of it. Silver ingot. Gah, forced to accept it. Aid from Greenhorn. So humiliating. Poor Gigi. He's like a completely different person. What? Not that different from usual, you say? Well, it may seem that way to you, but I can assure you that he's quite out of sorts. Anyway, silver has historically prized for its beauty. Ancient peoples even believed it possessed magical properties. Although they did not completely understand the natural process involved, they were, in fact, correct. It is difficult to explain to someone without extensive background in the relevant fields, but let's just say that silver is really, really good at channeling aether. For this reason, silver is the material of choice for making Mammoth's precision parts. Thankfully, the component responsible for Gigi's erratic behavior is within my ability to craft. The gods forbid it that his core should ever be damaged. Oh, the core? It's like everything that makes Gigi himself. His memories, his personality, his soul, really. When he was first built over a century ago, he knew nothing. But by assisting guildmaster after guildmaster, he came to possess more wisdom and experience than any living goldsmith. That knowledge, and the gentle soul that it carries, is our guild's greatest treasures. Heh. I take it you didn't realize just how irreplaceable he is. Believe me, it's been a great comfort to have him around. And thanks to you, we continue to rely on his counsel. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm actually a little bit over than what I would normally do, so let's see if there's... Okay, there's new stuff. Let's head back to Gridania. I don't have any space in my armory chest? What? There we go. First time I've ever said that. Oh well. Down for a little sit. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Let's go over here. I'm sorry. Jeez. And let's see if there's anyone we can raid. Mm, mm, okay, not really any there, so let's see about over here. Mm, honestly, I don't really see anyone that really catches my eye right off the bat. Mm-mm. So actually, I think I'm just going to end it out today. I'm sorry about that. So thank you everyone so much for coming in tomorrow. I am planning on going a bit longer than normal, just so that I can do a bit more. I'm hoping I can finish off the goldsmith's quest and then go into Limsa and start on like the rogue and the arcanist and all that, and then keep up with all that. So thank you everyone so much, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.